first question to ask ourselves is, did our society fail by teaching us to wish from the day we blew that first candle? I wish I lived in a better house. I wish I drove a better car. I wish I had better friends. And I wish, but maybe I am not as lucky as they are. Similar thoughts have crippled the humankind for centuries, and it's still going strong. I am not brave enough. I have not jumped in the ocean, or I don't know when will I ever be able to gather courage to do skydiving. This is what I hear sometimes from people around me, and I have had moments when I thought so myself. These adventures are definitely adrenaline boosters, and if I ever do it, I will be gushing over it forever. But these experiences are not a definition of a beautiful and fulfilled life to me. The only courage we lack is the courage to be ourselves. But having said that, I don't mean that we stop dreaming. We stop challenging ourselves. What I mean is, live the extraordinary life with the ordinary you have. And feel the joy when the first flake of snow falls on your face. Or feel the first rays of sun in the morning in the way you would feel it if you ever went to Everest. Instead of trying hard to find a reason to smile, just smile genuinely when you see a wagging tail running for you. What do you think when you see a smiling face? We have learned to smile more than ever before. We smile while taking a selfie. We smile when we are talking to people. We flash a smile with every flash. And as per my observation, the number of smiling faces have increased drastically from the time the internet era has started. But where do you think you went wrong that your life seems like the only life not moving in sync with the others? And the only thing you do is wish. To help you find the answer, I have a question for you. When was the last time you smiled when no one was watching? And when was the last time you did not smile when you knew people were watching? The second question to ask ourselves is money freedom? Or is it a source of dilemma between freedom and our underlying desires? The man born with a platinum spoon packed his bags and left India in 2016, and the panic began gripping some of the most reputed banks in India. Vijay Mallya, the chairman of the UB Group, who ruled one of the largest business empires since 1983, became an extradition candidate for charges of financial fraud. Have you thought what you would do if you have the kind of money Vijay Mallya had? Because the great issue seems to be with our ability to manage money than having it. Does money leave at the same speed it entered your life? And how much money do you think is gonna make you free? And the greater question is, free from what? So, what's money? I'm open to find out. What do you think? Personally, I feel that it's some kind of an influence tricking me to run after money to feel freedom. And the other part of me blames me for thinking that it's tricking me and convinces me that it can fulfill unimaginable desires. But is it really freedom? What do you think? The third question to ask yourself this year is, what is the meaning of happiness for you? Okay, this has become a very interesting topic in recent times, with many internet gurus emerging from every corner of the world talking about happiness and success and secret to a life-changing experience. The meaning of happiness seems to have completely changed for us. Maybe you have read almost all of these books, and the feeling of accomplishment fills you every time you read a new one. But when you come back to your real life, life still looks the same. To understand happiness, I have a small scenario here for you to ponder. Someone who always travels business class will never experience the feeling of getting upgraded from economy to business class. But does that mean that he is deprived of the happy feeling? Maybe he experiences the same feeling when he comes back after months and reunites with his wife and his cute little daughter who has hundreds of stories to share. He gets his share of happiness through other means, isn't it? Maybe the source is different, but the feeling is same. If happiness is what we seek, then do you think both these characters I mentioned are happy? Or to be precise, do they understand happiness as both have their sources of happiness for just being who they are and just being in that moment? I feel that happiness is watering your plants and seeing them grow rather than dreaming of a tree and letting your plants die. So, what do you think when you genuinely think about happiness? Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, do go ahead and hit that like button. I make videos on social philosophy and life, so subscribe if you want to watch more. I'll see you in my next video.